Turn this down.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I don't think they know it, guys. I asked them were they ready, and they still sitting around looking perplexed. I hope everybody's having a great morning here on the Build Your Online Business Show, morning show. Happy Sunday. And we're about to get into it, guys, as we talk about what happened last night. I hope you didn't miss it.
The Lord have mercy. Good morning, everybody. If you all missed it last night, you all missed it, because what I said this morning, when I woke up this morning, it felt like I had been out and about last night at a party for real. I was sitting right here where I'm sitting right now. And I was just
hey,
all of that part. And I woke up this morning and felt like I had been to a party for real. Now I was like, okay, either it was a real party or I'm getting a little older than I thought. What y'all think? Kayshawn, you was in the house last night.
it was a real party. It was a different kind of party, but it still was. And that just showed, our true character, our personalities, our sisterhood, the friendship of coming to support one another. It didn't make a difference that we wasn't face to face, inches away. We all came together on one accord and had a good time. I mean, it was a good, genuine time. It was not fake. It wasn't phony. We really enjoyed each other. Y'all missed out. You missed out.
Oh my God, we had a ball. So you all don't want to miss it, because we're gonna have another one. We're gonna have another beauty blitz.
Give them the doggone link, Rose, and quit all that
chibber chatter.
Yes,
well, the link is, you ready? Y'all get your pens and papers.
Lord, give them the link, Rose. Lord,
I know it. bit.ly. But Coach,
Lord Jesus,
I'll go ahead and give it to him. bit.ly/Beauty Bank 2020. That's BEAUTY BANK 2020. Because us beautiful folks going to the bank.
All right.
We are on our way to some of us are on our way back from the bank, because they've already dropped off their money. And some, we passing some on the way. We saying, hi, y'all, hi, y'all, hi, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
It's Sunday morning. What y'all doing out there? What y'all doing? What y'all up to? Yeah. I'm recovering.
You recovering?
I'm recovering because I went to a party last night. And I'm not as young as I think I am. Even if I was sitting right here in this chair.
And we're going to be here next week. You got to come back. We trying to go to the bank every day for 2020 and beyond. But you got to be there. You got to come. If you don't come, you're missing out. You are missing out.
You sure are.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like you were saying, it was a genuine party. We didn't have to be in each other's faces, touching each other, but we were still touching each other. And we were sharing with each other and other people. We were sharing with you all, because I think some of you all were in our live last night too. So, it shows you that when times change and you have to change with them, you can do it and you can make it work. Because if you don't adapt, you'll become a dinosaur and you're
going to get left behind.
Yeah, they're extinct.
Right.
I was a little bit under the weather yesterday, and so I did miss, but I won't miss another one.
Right.
I know, that's all right though.
Yes,
that's all right.
But that's good. That's good about having it every week, so everybody can have that opportunity over and over. So that's good.
And you got to get the opportunity while it's good, while it's hot. We adjusting to the times. We didn't let this quarantine and us not being able to meet up face to face with one another stop us from making money moves, making boss moves. We still making it happen virtually, and you can be there too. So go to that link and register to be there next weekend.
Again.
There's still time to not be left behind.
Yeah.
Oh, it's absolutely time. But you want it with anything, you want to get in on the ground floor because I'm sure there's gonna be a whole lot more parties popping up in
Right?
in the weeks to come. But it just shows that you have to know how to pivot and you have to know how to be adaptable. When times change, you have to change with them. And
Right.
I think all of us being together last night was a true testament to that. Um,
It was.
it was a beauty blitz, and there were a whole lot of beautiful people in the room. We were sharing businesses because, how y'all nails doing?
Oh, girl, hurt.
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 How y'all hair doing?
Okay.
Hmm.
How y'all hair doing? See all that gray around there? That's why I got the hat on. Y'all see all that gray? How let me ask you this. How are your beauty supplies holding up? You have
That,
enough shampoo, you have enough conditioner, you
how
know,
that edge control
yeah,
hold up.
how that edge cream going? Y'all, you all need some of that. You need your nails done. Should have joined that party last night. Join our party, you could have your own nail salon, do your own nails. I think Coach said she did her nails in, I think she said 7 minutes. She had her nails looking just like new. And if you want to do that, you can join us at bit.ly/beautybank2020. Because in order to join us, you have to register. We have to know that where you came from and that you really want to be on this train with us. And you have to say who referred you
Yes.
so that we know where you're coming in from and that you really want to get them nails right and you
Yeah.
really want to get that hair right and
Mhm.
get your supplies and learn about and it's not just a party for party's sake. That's the good thing. It was a party with a purpose.
Party with a purpose.
It was a party with a purpose because the purpose was to let you know about the resources that are out there for you and also to get the free. Do you know the free coaching that we got that was worth millions on marketing, on social media, the whole 9 yards? So see, when you don't come to the party, you miss out on things, but you have another chance. You have another chance. And y'all know what my favorite saying is: share the broadcast, y'all, because what? Sharing is caring. And I like to know I'm cared for.
Yes. Yes.
What y'all think?
And with us still being online, we still are in the presence of one another, and we have to look good. We still have an image and appearance to keep up. It's because we're on quarantine in the house and not working. That does not mean to let yourself go. You
Exactly.
know, it hurts, to not be in control. It's uncomfortable, but what we can be in control of, let's do it. Let's do something about it. We can still make sure our nails are on point, our hair is on point, our makeup, eyelashes, or whatever we may need. And it doesn't matter if you are a man or a woman, you're going to need those supplies, or you're going to know someone who's going to need those supplies, and it's just smart business. The way how things have changed and adjusted, we got to be flexible and we got to adjust. I mean, it's just smart. Even if, with the beauty supply, even if you're just going to buy it for yourself, so you don't got to be around nobody else. Go into those lines, go into those stores, just in general as a safety precaution, and just literally put that money in your pocket. Buy from yourself. Stop buying from the big stock chains.
Exactly. And take control. Like you said, it doesn't feel comfortable to be in an uncomfortable place and not be in control. But let this be your stepping ground at
Mhm.
this time when we're quarantined that you get used to being uncomfortable and being out of control, because that can propel you into what you want. You can't be comfortable now because you don't know what the next minute's going to bring.
Right.
So you got to roll with it. So why not roll with that and create something so that when we do come out of this, you can come out better than what you went in.
Yes.
And it's not just about us having a party to push a product. No, we are pushing opportunities because, as you said, Kayshawn, you get your online beauty supply store. You can buy your own supplies from your own self and make your own commission. Now, tell me something. Where they do that at?
Nowhere.
What store you went to that you went on?
They do be having these little apps and stuff that you can do, but who wants to go through all of that if you can have your own business, something
Right.
stay within your family?
Yes.
So why not? This is bettering yourself. And another thing too, we're all, this quarantine and this stay at home is making us save money. And so why not, if we can save money, better ourselves with it and invest that money into something that we can still use to this day.
Well, it's like Coach said, be your own stimulus.
Yes.
Don't wait for the $1,200. I saw on TV this morning, I was watching the news, and they had a financial planner on there saying, don't just spend your $1,200. There are wise things that you can do with your $1,200. One of the things he said was, you can put your $1,200 aside, for a rainy day, for your emergency fund. I was like, what emergency fund?
You gonna have
start. It's a start for an emergency fund, but I don't think $1,200 gonna be your emergency fund. That'll help. I'm not saying it won't help, but don't let that be your be in end all. Create your own stimulus. Create a legacy for your family.
Yes.
And you know what I love the best about it is we don't have to fool with all the packing and boxes and all of that. Hello, come on, somebody.
Girl.
I've been in businesses in time past where I had to pack and do all that. It's really light. We don't have to do all of that.
Right.
Order, and that's it.
Right. And you need that flexibility because, with us looking for multiple streams of income, everything can't be physical, so if you did have a physical job where you do have product or packaging, shipping, you don't want 3 or 4 of them. You want something that can make some money overnight in your sleep.
As a friend of mine said, you want some of that back of the head money.
Yeah,
that back of the head money. That money that when you wake up in the morning, it hits you in the back of the head.
Okay.
Like, hello, I'm here.
okay.
And you didn't do anything but turn over in your bed and get more comfortable.
Right.
Where they do that at?
Okay.
Right.
So, and it's about legacy. And you have children. You can put your children to work in your business. When you have a business like you all said that doesn't involve a lot of physical energy, that's something you can start teaching your children at a young age. And you can pay them something from what that generates. And that teaches them how to continue on that legacy and not to have to run out and get a job. Now, if you want to work a job, that's fine. But get you some back of the head money in case that job said deuces.
Right. And just to I just thought of something with you, Rose, when you said that. A lot of us, entrepreneurs, when we're having our businesses and expanding, VA work is needed a lot. Your children can become your VA because you're going to need a VA. Absolutely. So things that they at home now, they not at school. So why not really make this a family business? Why go pay someone else when you can teach them skills? So then they can be learning how to run a business and get those skills as a VA and then turn around and have a business of that if they wanted to. But there's room and opportunity available and out here. You just have to want it and you have to get out of being comfortable and get uncomfortable and be flexible. Try something new.
Mhm. That's the key right there. Be flexible and be creative, because the big companies, there's nothing wrong with running a big company. Hell, I'm gonna run a big company one day, soon.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong with that. All big companies started as ideas of
Right.
someone's,
Right.
and then grew into a small company and then grew into a bigger company. It all starts from an idea. And I'm sure we've all had ideas.
Mhm.
And then we talk ourselves out of it. You
Yeah.
know, don't be afraid to pursue it. And if it doesn't work, then heck, it doesn't work. But you've learned something, then you move on to the next idea.
Move on to
You
the
know,
next.
that's what life, to me, that's what life is all about. Life is all about experiences, trying things, and seeing what you can make work and what you can't make work. And what you can't make work, you put it aside and you move on to something else, because you never know. You might have to come back and pick it up later and it might work.
Right.
That's
What
right.
y'all think?
I think so. For
Yeah.
sure. I've
Uh,
had that.
You did, Bertha?
Yes. I've had a business. People that know me, I've had multiple businesses, but and I still do, but they're all thriving on their own now. So I'm very thankful for that. And so now I'm to the retirement age, and I'm getting ready to sit back, but I still have things coming in. Finances coming in. So that's the way we want our lives to go, so we can be comfortable in our elder years.
Right, in our elder years. And I think I think that goes to vision. And sometimes we don't think, when
Mhm.
we are working, that we don't look at something on the outside as being an investment into the future. Sometimes I think people say, "Oh, it costs. How come it has to cost to run this business? Why does it cost to get your opportunity?" Because there's nothing in life free.
Nothing.
Nothing. If it seems free on the front end, you can trust and believe it is not free on the back end. You're going to put in some work, you're going to put in some sweat equity, and somewhere along the way, you're going to spend some money. So why not spend some money, invest in wise counsel, get some coaching so you can avoid those pitfalls on the other side? It allows you to walk around that big hole that everyone else has fallen into, and you get to move higher quicker. Because
Right.
see, you go further and faster when you go with someone else, and you go with someone else of like mind. Now, you can't just go with anybody.
Right.
You can't hit your star to just anybody.
No.
You have to go with the right person. And usually you want someone who is experienced in the things that you're trying to do, have walked around the pitfalls, have
Yeah.
gone to the bank, and that you pass them coming and going from the bank several times.
Right.
And every time you pass them, you're like, "Where you been? What you doing? What's in that bag?" And they open it up and they say, "See, it's my money. And
Mhm.
I'm going to the bank." "Where you going?" And then you start thinking, "I'm just sitting here and they keep passing me by, back and forth to the bank, back and forth to the bank." Don't you want to go to the bank too?
Oh,
But guys, we talked about that last night, that sometimes you got to take advantage of the opportunity of lifetime within the lifetime of that opportunity. And the same people to be saying, "Hey, why does it cost? Hey, why does it this? Why does it that?" But they will spend their money on other things.
You're absolutely right.
One lady was like, "Why are you doing this right now? If people need food, if people need food, and it's not me being cold or callous, that means at some point they didn't put either work or food as a priority."
Exactly.
Right.
It's about priorities.
And at the end of the day, you can't wait until the rubber meets the road and then say, "Oh, I don't have enough." I've been saying, and guys, we don't live in a third world country where
Right.
food or work is a problem. If you got to go wash cars, then that's your chance to make money. I had to cook and cater and make gift baskets. I've done it all. Yes.
Hmm.
My son said yes. So
Yeah.
I sympathy for somebody that won't get up and go get their money. I have none.
None.
With with 3 kids by myself, dragging 3 kids along to the grocery store, dropping off food. How many times we go to people's house dropping off food, Tyler? Going to weddings, dropping off food, making back-to-back trips.
Bro,
And we lived upstairs in the apartment building. Cakes,
food,
pies, brownies,
Easter Bunny
chicken,
gift
Easter
baskets,
Bunny gift baskets, Valentine's gift baskets.
Business cards,
Man, you name it, we did
all
it.
that.
Mhm.
Me, kids. So if you don't have it, bro, that's you.
Okay.
That means at some point you had a choice to get up and you didn't take that choice. So at least get up today and go to bit.ly/beautybank2020. If you don't do nothing but buy the products from yourself and
Absolutely.
your family, some lady last night said, I got 6 daughters, 5 aunties, and 50 cousins. If you don't do nothing but become the beauty supply source for your family,
Absolutely.
you don't do nothing but become the nail supplier for your family. At some point, we are struggling because we're not keeping enough money in the community.
That's
We're
right.
doing everything but keeping the money in the community.
Everything but that.
And we're probably about the only ones who don't circulate the money throughout our community. We don't keep it in our community. We're so apt and so quick to put it outside of our community that when something like this happens, we don't even have the resources to pull together to help the community if it's needed.
Right.
Well, the truth of the matter is, it's hard to keep something in the community that you don't have. And for the most part, we don't own anything, Rose. We don't own the tennis shoes that we wear so frequently.
Yeah.
We don't wear the Bertha's about to change that, wearing the wigs and owning the wigs, but we don't own the beauty supply that we frequent. We don't own the soul food restaurant that we go to. We don't even own Gus's fried chicken
Isn't that something though?
and rendezvous ribs, all of the food that we've made popular. We don't own that.
Yep. And it's all about ownership.
It's all about ownership.
It's all about
You
ownership.
can't just work, but they got us in the kitchen. They got us in the factory making the shoes. They got us here and they got us there. So when it's all said and done, if you're not an owner and you're just a worker, it's not serving anybody. And especially not you at a community. And they take their money and they lock up their shop and they leave the community with their money. And that community never sees that money again. But as women, we're gonna have to stop being so quick to persecute each other and worry about why I'm selling something. Oh, why she's selling that? That's too high. But you never said it to Macy's. You never said it to Nordstrom. They selling y'all $1,500 and $2,000 purses that they got made for $2.
Thank you. Thank
$3.
you. Thank you. $3. What? Look at the markup on that, Coach. Look at the markup on that. And that purse that they're selling you for $2,000, $3,000 ain't no different than the one that you buying over here for $5. They just got it from a different source and put their name in it. So why can't you put your name on something?
You better start.
Why can't you put your name on something? The beauty supply, the online beauty supply store is the best thing that could have ever happened to us.
Best thing.
Good morning, Darius.
You can get in. You can not get in, but you can get, hey, Darius, you can get you a store, an online store stocked with 4,000 products.
And why not get a piece of the pie? The beauty industry is $1 billion industry.
It's an $800 billion industry. Think about that.
When have we had the opportunity to be able to become business owners? We have had all these other communities benefit off of us, of stuff that we make number one, and we not get a portion of that money. Now we have the opportunity to become business owners and not just be consumers to them. And you know what? I was thinking about you, Bertha, the other day. I was watching someone online and she had got a wig from this company. I'm not going to advertise for them because you got to pay me to advertise for you. And she did like a little opening of the box and revealing was like, isn't, of the hair and stuff. And I was like, they not paying her. She just advertising for them. What if she had her own beauty supply and had bought that same wig or hair from her own beauty
But it's
supply
in her store.
and advertised that? I was
Yeah.
like,
Exactly.
girl.
Okay.
And a lot of time, I hate to say this,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be messy this morning. I'm not. It's Sunday. I'm not gonna be messy.
You
But
don't have to be the reason, Rose. The Lord know your heart.
yeah,
Okay,
that's why. Look, but it's burning, so I'm gonna have to let it out. They advertise for these companies. They unbox. They show you the wig. It look good on the YouTube. But
Mhm.
then when you get that wig in your house, because
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna be messy this morning. I'm not gonna call any names, but I ordered a wig that it looked so good online.
Yes.
When I got that wig, I was like, what the hey is this?
girl.
I was like, I can cut it, turn it upside down, flip it, shake it. It don't look nothing like it. Don't even come close to the picture. I was like, now what am I supposed to do with this?
You couldn't even use it for costume.
I couldn't. I wouldn't even wear it on Halloween.
Mm-mm.
And I was like, okay, we got a bait and switch thing going on here. So okay. Now I know.
That's how they do it. That's how they do us, Rose. And that's what happens when you give up ownership.
That's right. And a
That's
lot of
right.
people will continue to buy or won't say anything because they'll be so embarrassed to say, I spent
Yep.
my money on this and it did not work. Well, I'm not afraid to tell you, didn't work. It's not what I expected. And of course, you know me. I call them up on the phone and say, oh, excuse me. Pardon me. This is Rose Fauntleroy. And your wig is not working out for me.
It's not up to her.
Yeah, it's not working out for me. I'm not afraid to say, oh, I messed up, but guess what? I'm gonna try to correct it. I want my money back. You can have your wig back. I want my money. Run me my
This wig is not represented.
run me my coins. I can't go on the BYOB show in the morning with that thing on my head.
Girl, we'll laugh you up out of here.
What? Like, Rose, where is your hat?
Rose, who they say look good, that look good on you?
Huh?
Would have jumped all over you.
Ask, who told you that look good on you, Rose?
Exactly. Exactly. Who let you? And see, girlfriends shouldn't let girlfriends wear wigs drunk. It don't work like
Or
that.
sober.
Okay.
That ain't right.
Yeah, it's not right. And they'll tell you, "Oh, girl, that look good." And you looking in the mirror yourself and saying, "This don't look like nothing." Mm-mm. I was like, y'all need to run me my coins. I don't care if you run them from China on the slow boat, but get me my money.
Run me my money.
Yeah, run me my money. I can't do nothing with this thing.
Well, if you wasn't slow taking them, don't be slow giving them back.
What? Say so, coach. Say so. That's a whole nother story. Hey, y'all, if y'all haven't shared the broadcast, please share the broadcast out this morning. Because, you know, we in here, we having a good time. It's Sunday. We clowning a little bit because y'all know I'm clowning a little bit.
We recovered from last night.
Yeah, I'm still recovering because I swear, I'm not going to lie. I feel like I went to a real party. I got dressed up and sit right here where I'm sitting now. And when I opened my eyes this morning, I was like, it can't be time to get up.
That's what I said. And baby, it's gonna be some unboxings too. We're not gonna stay long this morning, guys, because we got a ton of work to do. We got to get our own products ready to launch. But stay tuned. Go to bit.ly/beautybank2020 for a special invite for next Saturday. And our goal is to double the number of people there. So I'm gonna be giving away some special prizes. We gave away cash last night.
Sure did.
We gave away
my
nail sets last
God.
night. So it was amazing. So make sure you go to bit.ly/beautybank2020 so you don't get left out on the opportunity to monetize something that, like LJ said, she bought her own products this morning wholesale.
That's right.
So you don't do
Right.
anything but use your own access to the store and for those around you. To me, it's an amazing opportunity. And we didn't always have opportunities like this where you could get in and not be holding all that old inventory in your house.
That's right. Yeah, because see, who wants all those boxes and all that stuff sitting around? You don't have to do that. You don't have to touch
Other
any.
than Bertha, who has like a whole wig emporium.
Oh my God. She has,
We need to go to her house and play dress up.
oh my God, she has like a whole, I don't know, a whole,
A wig
got a
room.
whole team. She got people. She has people in her room.
Should I show them, Coach?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see.
She has people. I mean,
start going live in there. Just get you a chair.
see, she has people.
Girl.
And
You
she
got
has diversity.
Oh, look at that blonde one right there with the swoop.
Oh, Coach, you should have saw the platinum one yesterday. Y'all might see me pop up on here with that one.
Oh,
girl.
platinum was bad.
That platinum was everything. She has people.
People. She
A
got
lot of
people.
people.
She got people.
Let me go back.
She always has somebody different to talk to.
Okay. That's right.
And you know, everybody like a little, y'all ladies at home with y'all men's. And you know, the men's like a little diversity. Up it's Sunday morning.
Little role play.
I need to stop. But you know, you could be Sharon today, but you could be Shelly tomorrow. But heck, you even gotta wait till tomorrow. You could be Sharon in the morning and Shelly in the afternoon.
Girl.
But I'm not gonna get into that because this is
Too late.
you know.
It's Sunday.
It's too late, girl. You're not ready.
I
You're
did
not ready
it.
to file the people's minds.
Brother, there was one name you called yesterday. I wrote it down, but I don't know where I wrote it at. One of them wigs you put on and you called one of them there. I was like, oh, I like that name.
Oh, yeah, they all have names.
Oh, see, she has people, y'all.
But let me tell y'all something funny. When I used to wear wigs, I was so horrible at it. That's why I stopped. Because wigs, picking the right wig and even putting your wig on is art.
Mm-hmm.
But the lady at the beauty supply used to comb and put my wigs on for me, especially when I had an event. I would stop by there.
I did something.
Well, one day you all right, Bertha? One day we went by and I had on this wig called Tammy. And so we went in, we split up. The girls went and got them some bundles to get their hair braided. And meanwhile, the beautician, she took my wig off, put it the right way, brushed it, and put it back on my head. And the girls came around the corner and said, Mama, you should buy that one. I said, oh, this is the same wig I had on when I came in. But baby, I was just wearing that thing so down bad.
What you say, Coach? They told you should buy that one. It was the same wig.
But it wasn't the same wig.
Oh my goodness.
bit.ly/beautybank 2020. If you want your opportunity at an $800 billion a year industry.
That just makes me weak.
We have a beauty blitz every Saturday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. During the week, we give you scripts, graphics, things you should say. We're going to make sure you're up on your wig, beauty supply, virtual nail salon game. And when this is over, somebody asked me last night, said, Coach, when do you think they're going to be able to go back into the salons? I said, girl.
Ain't nobody going there.
Okay.
Nobody. They can open up.
Right. That part. That part. But Coach, you made a good point just now that we didn't touch on this morning. When you are in business for yourself, you're not in business by yourself. We are with you every step of the way with scripts, with graphics. I mean, it's not a heavy lift at all.
And
where they do that at?
Right.
Keep in mind, we grew up with a hair culture. And every single day, we got to do something to touch our heads. If it ain't nothing but me putting on some bump stop, that's a beauty supply.
Yep.
When I got to cut my hair, that's clippers.
Yep.
When you got to grease your scalp, hot oil treatments, perms, moisturizers, wig caps. They even sell masks.
Sure do. And gloves.
And gloves.
And it's the good mask. It's the N95 mask.
Yes.
So think about that. Let that sit there. You
For
know,
those who make wigs, get your bundles from your own store.
let me tell you something that I discovered in my
Exactly,
store
Keisha.
yesterday. Let me tell you what I discovered in my store. Now, I didn't even know this existed.
Girl, what you
There,
find?
it's a wig dryer. It's a head. It's shaped like the wig
Yep.
head. And it's a I didn't even know something like that existed. Let me tell you how I found out about it. A client was in my store, okay? And they were going through the store while we were talking on the phone. And they were like, Rose, you have a wig dryer in here. And I was like,
Yes.
I was like,
yes.
oh, I do. I was
Wow.
like, what is a wig dryer? What is wig dryer? I thought you hung them upside down in the shower on a hanger.
They're showing to us now.
Yep, Bertha has one right there. I never knew that something like that existed. I don't, I just didn't know. So
Just
instead of hanging your wigs, washing them in the sink and hanging them up there upside down in the shower with on a hanger, you
Yeah.
get a wig dryer, put it on the wig dryer. It will conform and keep the shape, and it will dry, and it'll look just like new. Who knew?
Just like
I'm glad you brought that up, Rose, so I can be sure to advertise that as well.
Exactly. I never knew anything like. I'll be honest with you. I never knew anything like that existed.
Yes.
But when you have a store with 4,000 products in it, you're going to discover some things. So I know that the folks out here are not going to let us be the only ones to discover these things and to make your commissions, make your money. And
make your money.
not just having a store, but you also have a second stream, a third or fourth stream of income with that same store. I mean, how could you go wrong?
That's just a blessing.
It is. And another thing too, like for me, I do my own hair and my daughter's hair. Now that I have this store, I will never go back and buy and spend money in the beauty supply or Amazon if it's in my store. I will never. And so it's like, it just makes sense to buy from myself at the minimum.
Yeah, why wouldn't you buy from yourself if you could, and then be able to buy from yourself at wholesale?
At wholesale.
And the
So
same,
why
and saying
more?
it
You
with
give
sales.
away money. You're throwing away money to not buy from yourself.
I mean, why wouldn't you buy from yourself?
And why wouldn't your family buy from you?
Exactly.
Why wouldn't your neighbors and friends buy from you?
Exactly.
Exactly.
And its name is the same products that sit
Same name,
on the
same
others,
beauty
sit on
clippers.
the other shelves.
Same be sweet to lay your hair down.
Carol's daughter, it's the same thing you find in the stores. Same.
Right?
Carol don't even own Carol's daughter no more anyway.
Huh?
I
Hey,
said,
Coach,
uh-huh.
guess what? We need to tell you today is Tisha Johnson's birthday, but don't tell nobody.
I already knew.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. She had a party last night too. Happy birthday, Tisha.
Yes.
We wish you many, many more.
Many, many more.
Yes.
Yes. Our beautiful sister.
Our sister. And see, that's another thing about being in business. You're not in business by yourself. You have a whole conglomerate of business besties and sisters.
Yes.
So something that you may not know, you can find it out in the community. It's all about the community.
Right,
and keeping it, keeping everything circulating in the community, thereby creating your own economy. And that's what it's about, creating our own stimulus, our own economy. So y'all go to bit.ly/beautybank2020. Because even though we're on quarantine, we still gonna get to the bank.
And people still spending money, y'all, so don't get it twisted.
They sure are still spending money.
All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. We're going to see you guys a little bit later. Don't forget, tonight is the certification masterclass starting at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So make sure you tune in to learn how to turn your skills into revenue. And in the meantime, and in between time, at least turn your love of hair, nails, and all things beauty into some cash by going to bit.ly/beautybank2020. We'll see you guys later.
Bye, everybody. Have a wonderful day.